guys, and welcome back to my channel. Very Magnolia and BJ coded today. I have a B cup. It's from Anthropology, if you're wondering. Link it down below in case you want to get one for yourself. It's adorable. I also have my How's the Weather Parks sweatshirt on. We're currently thriving. But either way, it is time for my April reset. Very excited about this. I feel like now that I've started doing resets, I'm seeing a resurgence of TBR videos, which is fine. Love them. Can't wait to see everybody's TBR. But I'm like, I was doing TBRs, I was a little bit behind. Now that I'm doing resets, we're going back to TBRs. Got it. If you hear the dogs in the background, no you don't. They're just enjoying the beautiful weather that we've been having. I sound like a 6-year-old woman. I was really trying to think of how I wanted to make this one different from the last one because like I don't want it to be the same video every single time, just like swapping out the books. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that would be really boring to watch. For this reset, what we're gonna do, I already cleaned up a little bit in here because it was necessary, and that's a good part of a reset is like resetting the space. We're still going to go over the things that are kind of influencing my reading right now, and then shopping my shelves and doing like my TBR. I think the other thing that I want to do is really prioritize using my TBR cart. So I'm going to take the things off of there, put them back, and then reshop my full shelves and then reload that once we're to that part, if that makes sense. You'll see it all happen. It's this been crooked the entire time, I'll cry. Let's just get started with the reset. This intro has been more than long enough. I'm shocked y'all are still here.
Here we are. Every speck of weather is impeccable when you are near. And that's the truth, my dear.
You're looking pretty fantastic. Years pass by with our goals intact. In tandem we're dancing till the nighttime lapse. We're in the daytime stranded. Your self-esteem tastes candid, but damn, it's hard to make a man with empty hands feel hands full of love. Like damn, this a glove. Feel like the wintertime sun till our hands move backwards. Don't make a sound, it's fragile. Walk that we treadin' too casual. No, I've had it good since I've had you. No, I'm scared as fuck, this is sad too. But this embrace feel natural. I wanna stay.
I have not sat on the floor to film in a very long time, but it's just kind of what I'm feeling right now. So I figured we could talk about what is kind of influencing me at the moment, my taste, the vibe, all of that. Nearly April, it's March 28th. I am still not done with Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home. That is heavily influencing what I'm reading. I want to finish it so badly, but I'm also terrified to finish it because I'm pretty sure I've gotten spoiled for what happens. And I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. I do need to finish that, so ideally I will continue on with the series in April. The other things that are influencing what I'm reading, one of the girls in my office recently started reading because I like told her about a series that I really enjoyed, the Inheritance Games. She ended up really enjoying it, and now she is reading pretty avidly, as well as buying books pretty avidly, and I am proud to say that I think I'm responsible for both of those things. Either way, she told me to read The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, said she's loving it, and so I have started that as well. So that is an influence. What she's reading is also like inspiring some of the things that I want to pick up and read. Also, some new releases have come out. We'll get to that in a minute in like the TBR section of the video, but that is influencing what I'm reading. I'm trying to think of what else. I had a couple of books that kind of like slumped me in the month of March, and so I'm very, very hesitant about putting things on my TBR. I think April is going to be predominantly mood reading. I have some things coming up for videos that I'm going to be doing, which I'm really excited about. I haven't gotten physical copies of those books yet, so that'll be in the vlog coming that they are for, but I'm sure if you've been watching my content, you could probably guess what those books are. My boyfriend and I were also talking about anime the other day, and so I might want to pick up some manga, but again, April's going to be like a mood reading month for me, so I'm not sure. I just want to get through things like quickly. Enjoy everything that I'm reading is predominantly, like I said, going to be a mood reading month. There are just a few key books that I think I'm going to read this month, and I'm very excited for that. Other than that, let fate run its course, Jesus take the wheel, all of the above. I think it could be fun to do like an Instagram blindly chooses type of video, but I don't know if I'm in the mood to like stick to a TBR yet, so that might be late April. Either way, we're gonna get to shopping my shelves. Very excited. Let's go, let's do this thing. Not gonna be a ton of books, but I still think it'll be fun. Don't have a ton of sun left. I did throw on my glasses for a picture that will hopefully end up in the thumbnail. Sorry for the jump scare. Let's quickly talk about my hopeful plans for the month of April. So, as I mentioned, I am still not done with Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home. This is month 3 now of reading it, but I am significantly further than I was with Daisy Hates. 3 months into reading it. I have 110 pages left to read of this, and the goal is to finish it this evening, at least by the end of March. If for whatever reason that doesn't happen, I will be finishing this in April, because like I said, I only have 100 pages left. Hopefully though, that does happen, and I can start April fresh with The Great Undoing by Daisy Hates. This is my first read through of it if you are new here. I also need to show you the bookmark that my best friend made for me, inspired by my favorite series of all time. In case that wasn't clear, it's Magnolia Parks. I'll show you like on my desk or whatever so you can see it a little bit better, but it's a Magnolia Parks themed bookmark that says how many loves do you get in a lifetime, just filled with all the details. I'm obsessed. We'll be using this to continue my read of the series. This is first priority. Then another series that I'm loving and I really want to continue. I really want April to be like fun, a fresh spring start. We're diving into summer fairly soon. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. And I just finished Flawless for a video that you will hopefully be seeing very, very soon. I'm not sure if it's before or after this one. It'll be immediately after this one though, if it is after. So I just finished Flawless by Elsie Silver. Going to be reading Heartless this month. It's taking everything in me not to start it. Cannot wait to annotate it. This beautiful, stunning edition. So excited. Also, her next book and like her new series comes out in April, which I'm really excited for. I might purchase it just because I want like a pretty cover, but I also feel like that is the original cover, so I think I'll be fine. But I'm going to be continuing on with the Chestnut Spring series and I cannot wait. If you didn't know, this is a cowboy romance series taking place in Alberta, Canada, of all places. Not ever where I expected a cowboy romance to be taking place, but in this one we are following Cade, who is the brother of he's one of the brothers in the first book of the male main character, and he is a single dad, and then it's her, the like female best character from the first book's best friend, I believe. So single dad, dad and nanny trope. I believe it's Grumpy. I'm not sure if it's Grumpy Sunshine, but I'm very excited to like see how this goes. The next 2 of these were on my TBR for last month and I didn't end up getting to them. I really want to read Love on the Brain. I'm craving an Allie Hazelwood. This is her sophomore book, I believe, but it's one of her STEMinist books. We're following Bee and Levi. They are co-leads on a project. She thinks he hates him. She thinks he hates her. He does not. They also have like secret identities online that are very fun and falling for each other as they're falling for each other in real life. Very excited. It's super easy. I feel like this will be just like a good palette cleanser. So cannot wait. Another one that is a carryover from last month is The Rebel by Sophie Lark. I am, let's check my progress really quick, 42% of the way through, so ideally I could finish this month. I have been craving reading this one. I just had some other things to read on my Kindle, which is why this kind of got pushed to the back burner, so I'm excited to be able to pick this back up again. It's the second book in the Kingmaker series. I feel like you guys have heard me talk about this series till I'm pretty much blue in the face. I'm blue in the sweatshirt, so That's close enough. It's a mafia boarding school. This is a mafia romance, and it's like a forbidden love type of thing. She is engaged to be married. It's like an arranged marriage, but we're not rooting for this one. And he kind of like swoops in. And then we also have like a third POV, which is her sister, and I believe we're following her perspective in the later books. So Aslan apparently wants to come inside. Please hold. Then, before I forget, another book that I'm reading on Kindle is The Naturals. I think I mentioned that earlier. One of my friends at work is reading this one and said that she really enjoyed it. So this is the first book in a 4 or 5 book series, I believe, by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I have read the Inheritance Games. I still need to read the Hawthorne Boys, or the Brothers Hawthorne, I mean, but she's been loving this one and begging me to read it. So I'm currently 20% of the way through. I'm not sure if this will be one that I finish up by the end of March. If not, then it'll carry into April, obviously. If I do, then I could potentially read the second book, depending on my enjoyment. So that is on my radar, as well as Finley Donovan Rolls the Dice by Elle Cosimano. This is the 4th book in the Finley Donovan series. I have read the first 4 books in it, so 1, 2, and 3, and then the like novella I literally just listened to last night. I did go ahead and purchase the audiobooks just because I personally love the audiobooks. It's how I've enjoyed this entire series up till now. So I will be listening to that one in April. It is also killing me not to start it in March, but I don't want to start it and then not finish it. So I am trying to wait, but I'm super excited to read that one this month. I know I love this series, so me purchasing the audiobook to me doesn't really count. I know I'm going to love it, and I still need to get physical copies of the 3rd one. I'm kind of like in a romance slash thriller. Sorry, this guy is just so pretty right now. I feel like I need to show you. I apologize, that was so off topic, but I couldn't stop looking at it, so you guys needed to see it too. Anyway, I'm in a very like romance slash thriller mood, and I know that they're 2 different genres, but I feel like if you enjoy like a wide berth of genres, then you also understand how like they feel similar, because they're books that you can usually finish very quickly. And I read very slowly in the month of March, which is nice sometimes, but like I want to pick up the pace. I'm in the mood to go a little bit faster with the speed of my reading and the books that I'm reading. I have a couple things that will hopefully do the trick. We have Portrait of a Thief by Grace D. Lee. This is something that I've had on my shelves for a couple of years now, and I have been so excited to read this one since I purchased it, and I just haven't. This one is like a mystery thriller about a student who I believe goes to Harvard and then ends up like stealing a piece from a museum. I'm not entirely sure, but like there are heists involved, and they're taking these artifacts that museums have and returning them to like their rightful place, or like the place that they originated from, that the US has taken them from. So very interested. Have never lost interest in this one, just haven't picked it up for whatever reason. So I feel like April, I wanted to say May, would be a really good time for this one. And then this one is also technically a carryover from last month, but I've been thinking about picking it up again for a while now, so I'm really excited to potentially do that. And that is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I haven't made any progress on it. I'm still 136 pages in, but it's been occupying my mind quite heavily lately, so I want to go ahead and finish this one hopefully this month, because I feel like it'll be a good like fantasy without being too heavy and like too confusing, or I feel like I could read this really quickly, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm going like just off of vibes. I have a couple things for videos, but that's kind of like what we're working with for this month. So it's kind of all over the place. I know this definitely wasn't the same kind of setup as my last reset, but I still really enjoyed this. So let me know again what elements of this video you guys enjoyed, so that I can be sure to carry them over in the future. I really love doing these reset videos, and I think that it's a really fun, relaxing way to like start the month. So anyway, let me know what you guys are reading this month. I would love to know. I love hearing from you guys, even if all you say is hi. I'm gonna go hopefully should finish some books before the month ends. I will talk to you all later. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope you're doing well reading, mentally, and otherwise, and I really hope to see you all in my next video very, very soon. Bye guys.